Just trying to get to a good part that I like. Yeah, like these walls in the cave, that was already there. They didn't build that special. Trying to find something else to feed the zombies so that they won't want to eat us. That's just silly. Turns the light off to punish him because he was bad. And here's the star of the whole movie, Bub.
That's what the club villagers call my pop. Can you imagine a surgeon called Bub? He seemed to mind.
He gives him stuff to play with. See if he remembers. You can try and train him. He just wants to train them. Anyway, I just think this movie's great. But, you know, I think it gets a lot of criticism because, you know, this is the start of the smart zombies. Like Land of the Dead, when the zombies are have learned, like, well, they've only got, like, the one zombie that's really smart, then all the rest of the zombies follow him, which bothers me. I mean, okay, I don't mind so much zombies kind of learning or maybe getting some of their brain functions back after being alive for so long. What bothers me about Land of the Dead is, in Land of the Dead, they go to the zombie town, and the lead zombie there, he's getting mad because they're killing the zombies. They come in with the big kick butt truck, Dead Reckoning, and he's like, I'm not gonna stand for that. So he starts going after them, and the other zombies just follow him to where he thinks that the truck is going. And for some reason, his anger at the truck and the people in the truck transfers from the truck to the building where all the rich people live. And how does this zombie know that? How does this not zombie know that the people in the building are sending the truck out? Because they get to the place where the truck is, and the truck leaves at the same time that the zombies are there, and then they don't follow the truck, which seems like, well, I don't understand why their anger at the truck gets transferred over to the building. It doesn't make sense to me. But anyway, as far as the remake of this movie goes, it's not really a remake. I mean, it kind of is. They use some of the same character names. They have an underground facility. They climb up a Nike tower like they do in this missile silo at the end. They do that in this one too. But otherwise, it pales in comparison to this movie. There's so much in this movie, like character development and just, it's just, I don't really, I don't understand the point in doing remakes to a lot of movies. I mean, it's one thing to do another movie based on the same book, but when it's a remake of an actual, like, original work, I mean, there was no book, Day of the Dead, that George Romero made a movie on. This is, his idea. Well, it's not the original idea. I mean, screenplay, the original screenplay was actually a lot cooler than what actually wound up on the screen. And if they were going to do a remake, I think that would be a lot cooler to revisit the original screenplay instead of doing what they did, which was set the movie in a totally different town, which isn't really a big deal, and then just make it some goofy super flu, and then have the zombies doing crazy superhuman things that a live human couldn't do, which just seemed ridiculous. And then they made those ridiculous sounds in that movie, and they were fast. Which, I didn't even mind the fast zombies in Dawn of the Dead. It's really just in the remake of Dawn of the Dead. I mean, it's just that the zombie running up the wall and running down the ceiling, that just, to me, was ridiculous. Anyway, yeah, here, he's got a gun. Oh no, he knows what to do with it. What's he gonna do? Uh-oh.
It's empty.
Yeah, he doesn't like...
Let's see what he does.
He does not like roads at all. Oh no, if it had bullets, he could shoot it. That's not good, a zombie with a gun. Like, why didn't you give me any bullets, Daddy? And then he's afraid.
What the fuck is wrong with you people? They're dead! They're fucking...
Here's a devil slave. And from that point on, stuff gets really tense between the soldiers and the other people. Okay, I skipped past the part where stupid Miguel gets bit and then they cut his arm off. Because I just can't be bothered with him. He's just such a loser. He's a bigger loser than Steven. And you know what this movie is missing? It's missing Roger. Oh no, see now, here the soldiers are really mad. There was a particular part I was looking for, and I can't think of it. Now, he shoots him in the stomach. But he never comes back as a zombie that we know of. Anyway, I think that's most all of the scenes in this movie that I really, really love. And I could actually see any soldier reacting like this. Those are my men in there that you're feeding to the zombies. That's just wrong. I could understand that. I think a lot of soldiers would feel that way, actually. But anyway, Halloween's coming up. I'll probably be doing more videos, more movies maybe to check out for, I don't know what I'm looking at over there, but more movies to maybe recommend, or just things I might watch and talk about on here. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. Take care.